Have you ever said it's okay when it really wasn't? Have you ever swallowed your feelings just to keep the peace? Maybe you tell yourself it's not a big deal. Maybe you don't want to start a fight. Maybe you're afraid of what might happen if you do speak up. But over time, silence can become distance. Today, we're talking about avoiding conflict in relationships, why we shut down, and how to create a safe space to speak up without hurting each other. Avoiding conflict doesn't mean you don't care. Sometimes it means you care too much. You might avoid arguments because you grew up in a home where conflict felt unsafe. You associate disagreements with rejection. You're afraid they'll leave, or you just hate the feeling of tension. So instead of speaking up, you shut down. You smile, you nod, you change the subject. But inside, something stays unresolved. Here's the hard truth. Avoiding conflict doesn't prevent problems, it postpones them. Unspoken feelings don't disappear, they build quietly. Resentment doesn't explode all at once, it leaks slowly, through tone, distance, or emotional withdrawal. And one day, you may feel disconnected and not know why. Conflict itself isn't the problem, unsafe conflict is. Healthy relationships don't avoid arguments, they learn how to argue safely. This is called fair fighting. Fair fighting means no name-calling, no bringing up old mistakes, no attacking the person, only addressing the issue. It means staying on the same team even during disagreement. If you avoid conflict, you may not feel emotionally safe. So instead of forcing yourself to just speak up, start by creating safety first. Agree on a rule. We can bring up small irritations before they become big ones. You don't have to wait until you're furious to talk. Small honesty builds big trust. If things get heated, it's okay to pause. But there's a difference between a break and shutting down. A healthy break sounds like, "I'm feeling overwhelmed. Can we pause and come back in 20 minutes?" Avoidance sounds like, "Forget it. Whatever." Silence. One reconnects, the other disconnects. If you struggle to speak up, try this formula. I feel blank when blank happens. I need blank. For example, I feel distant when we don't talk at night. I need more connection time. This isn't blaming, it's inviting understanding. Here's something powerful. Conflict handled safely actually increases intimacy. When someone listens to you and doesn't attack you, your nervous system learns it's safe to be honest. And that safety, that's what makes relationships stronger. If you avoid conflict, you're not weak. You're protecting yourself the best way you know how. But love grows where honesty lives. You deserve a relationship where your voice feels safe. And that starts with small, brave conversations.